Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. You've probably heard the phrase live in the moment 1,000 times, right? But how do you actually do that without losing sight of your future goals? It's a tricky balance, but mentally tough individuals have mastered it. They don't get trapped by past mistakes or overwhelmed by the future. Instead, they make the most of the present while laying the groundwork for a successful tomorrow. And by the end of this video, you'll know how to do the same. Today, we're going to dive deep into the art of balancing mindfulness and goal setting. Let's get started. Let's kick things off with a powerful story from Japan. There's a famous Zen parable about a man being chased by tigers. He comes to the edge of a cliff and grabs onto a vine to keep from falling. As he hangs there, he spots a ripe strawberry nearby. What does he do? He plucks it and eats it, savoring its sweetness. The lesson here? He didn't focus on the tigers behind him, his past. And he didn't fear the fall, his future. Instead, he stayed present and appreciated the strawberry. Just like the man in the story, you don't need to ignore your future or run from your past. You just need to focus on what's in front of you right now while keeping an eye on where you're headed. The ancient Greeks also believed in carpe diem, seize the day. But it wasn't about being reckless, it was about making the most of your present circumstances while being mindful of what's to come. Now let's talk about mindfulness. It's more than just meditation or deep breathing, although those are great tools. Mindfulness is about paying attention to the present moment without judgment. When you're mindful, you reduce stress, increase productivity, and make better decisions, both now and in the future. Here's a challenge for you. Next time you're eating, put away your phone. Just focus on the food, its texture, taste, and aroma. It may seem simple, but this practice helps you realize how being present can bring more enjoyment and clarity to life. Scientific studies even back this up. Mindfulness not only reduces anxiety but also helps with long-term decision-making. So by practicing mindfulness, you're training your brain to stay grounded in the now while keeping yourself open to future opportunities. As the Dalai Lama once said, there are only 2 days in the year that nothing can be done. One is called yesterday, and the other is called tomorrow. Today is the right day to love, believe, do, and mostly live. Think about it. If you're constantly focused on what's next, you're missing out on what's happening now. Don't lose the richness of today by being consumed by tomorrow. Now let's shift gears and talk about planning for the future. It's important to set goals, but here's the trick. Don't get overwhelmed by the end goal. Instead, focus on the next step you can take. Think of your future as a journey. Reaching your goal is like climbing a mountain. Sure, the summit is the ultimate destination, but if you only focus on getting to the top, you'll miss the beauty of the journey. Every small step matters. Whether you're learning a new skill, saving money, or making new connections, each step is vital. Here's a quick challenge for you. Write down one long-term goal and then break it into smaller, achievable steps you can take this week. For example, if your goal is to start a business, your first step could be something simple, like researching the market or drafting a business plan. Share your steps in the comments below, and let's motivate each other to take action. Facing challenges, the hero's journey. We all face challenges in life, and sometimes it feels like the odds are stacked against us. But remember the hero's journey we see in stories across the world. From Greek mythology's Odysseus to Arjuna in the Mahabharata. What makes them heroes isn't just their victory at the end, it's how they navigate the journey, step by step, moment by moment. Living in the now doesn't mean ignoring difficulties, it means facing them head-on, knowing that every challenge you overcome is a step toward your future success. The Mind-Future Connection quotes and insights. Let's bring in a modern perspective. Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon, once said, "I very frequently get the question, what's going to change in the next 10 years? I rarely get the question, what's not going to change in the next 10 years? The point is, focusing on unchanging principles like your values, integrity, and purpose helps you stay present while preparing for the future." Another great quote comes from Eckhart Tolle, author of The Power of Now. Realize deeply that the present moment is all you have. Make the now the primary focus of your life. Powerful, right? Building a daily practice. Stay grounded. Let's make this practical. To help you balance living in the now with planning for tomorrow, here's a daily practice you can try. Morning. Spend 5 minutes practicing deep breathing. Focus on your breathing and nothing else. Goal setting. Spend another 5 minutes writing down your goals for the day. Evening review. At the end of the day, review what you've accomplished and how it aligns with your long-term goals. This habit will help keep you grounded in the present while giving you a clear path for the future. Call to action. Now I want to hear from you. How do you stay focused on the present while preparing for your future? Have you ever been stuck in the past or overwhelmed by future plans? Let me know in the comments below. And if you've accepted today's challenges, share your progress with the community. Remember, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago, but the second best time is now. So, plant those seeds for your future while enjoying every moment of the journey. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share this video if you found it helpful. And as always, stay grounded, stay focused, and take the next step toward your prosperous tomorrow.